Hi there guys, my name is Thomas Parkinson and I run the Amazon lead service FastTrackFBA, and today I want to go through what is the Amazon buy box, and I really want to just talk through what it is, give you some demonstrations, and also why it's so important in your Amazon business. So today I'm going to be talking about Amazon Buy Box, but it's not the only thing that I'm talking about. I talk about lots of different things in my Amazon journey, and I've been selling now on Amazon for 3 years, and I've been a six-figure seller for the whole of that time. Now, I've learned a lot of things during my time, and while I'm not here to tell you that I'm an expert and I know everything, certainly I know quite a few tips, tricks that I can share with you, and obviously share that information with you alongside all the other things that I document on these videos. So if it's something that you like and you find this content useful, be sure to give me a thumbs up, because I love the thumbs up. It just tells me that I'm doing the right kind of videos that you like. Also, drop some comments down below. So if you've got any questions or anything, let me know, and obviously we can answer them down below, and I get back to everyone. And then finally, if you like this kind of content and you want to see more, click subscribe, because obviously when I get out new videos, you are going to get notified of them immediately, and they're going to come straight onto your inbox, into your phone, just to let you aware that there is new tips and tricks and information to learn about your Amazon business. So let's get started. Right, today what I want to go through is the Amazon Buy Box, what it is and why is it important, especially for Amazon resellers on different Amazon listings. So let me get started. Now, coming in, if I get myself back to, should we say, a normal web browser. Okay, so imagine I'm a customer and I come into the Amazon platform, and the first thing I'm greeted with is straight away obviously lots of information that Amazon's trying to show me. So we can see here lots of things going on. Now I'm probably going to be coming to Amazon because I want to buy something. I think something like 50% of all sales now go directly to Amazon. It's really interesting just how big Amazon's become in the e-commerce world. So say for example I'm trying to buy a product which might be something like Lego for a friend, maybe a son or daughter, but let's search for Lego now. It's a typical product. Now whenever we come in, straight away Amazon is going to be showing us a selection of products. Now these products are organized in the way Amazon wants to show them to us, but generally speaking it's going to be the most popular products first, and then as we scroll down they're going to become less popular and less popular. But in the world of Lego, everything's pretty much popular. So as a reseller, we might be buying some of these products from other stores, for example Tesco, Argos, and we might be selling them on the Amazon platform. So obviously we might be buying this product here, which is Lego 1068 or 10698, and this might be a product that we are looking to buy. So let's go into that and look at it as a customer. So the moment they first land on this product, they first load in, they can see obviously an image, the text, a bit of information about it, and on the right hand side it's got here, number one, the price, delivery, when you can get it delivered, and when it's going to get delivered to my house, what date, if I order it today and by what time, how many I want to order, and then finally this button here called add to basket. You've also got the buy now button as well, but it's this add to basket button that we're really interested in. This is called the buy box. So this is the information, this is the area that as a customer, when I come in, I look at this product and I go, yes, this is the product that I want to buy, and I move over here and I click add to basket. Now this is important because it just makes the process for the customer so much easier. They're coming through and they click on this button, add to basket, and it just makes that's the Lego I want, buy, put it in the basket, move on to the next product. But the thing which is interesting and why we call it the buy box is because on this listing, and if you notice right here, it says new 76 brackets from $29.99. So what it's telling us is there are 76 other people selling this product on this listing right now from the price $29.99. So let's have a look at them. So what we can see here is we've loaded up now all the sellers of this product, and it goes through for page after page. Now at the moment I've got new selected by default. So at the moment we can see at the top Amazon is $29.99 and they're saying you can get it delivered. Then we've got this seller, Beauty Stores, at $34.79, and they've got here this little icon called Fulfilled by Amazon. So that means it's in Amazon's warehouses and Amazon will do the dispatch. for that product. So it's exactly the same as the products in Amazon sales. They are all in Amazon's warehouses across the country, and the moment you click buy, Amazon will pick, pack and ship that to the customer. So Beauty Stores here has this product in Amazon ready to sell now. And then also down below that, we've got this seller here at $36.60, but you'll notice no fulfilled by Amazon, so they don't have that icon. And basically that means that they are going to ship it if they make the sale. They will ship it today from their warehouse or their house if they're an independent seller to the customer through Royal Mail or someone else. But it won't come from Amazon's warehouses. It will come from, i.e. like this seller's own warehouse or their house if they're selling from their home. It just means that this isn't going to be dispatched through Amazon's logistics, through Amazon's own partners. And Amazon takes this quite seriously in the fact that they believe in the customer having a great experience, and what they're really interested in is to ensure that the customer gets that product fast, because they understand in today's modern day we want the product probably tomorrow at the latest. If not, we want to get it today. And if it's shipped from Amazon's warehouses, then that product will be shipped as quick as possible, as fast as possible. And what Amazon does, it says, even if you're a seller and you list it in our warehouses, we really like you and we're going to give you priority, we're going to give you preference over other sellers who are maybe shipping it from their own warehouses and a bit slower. So I'll come on to that a bit later, but I just want to talk through now the buy box. So we've got all these sellers, $29.99, $34.79, $36.60, $36.63, $36.95, and they're just listed. And anyone who is doing fulfilled by Amazon, i.e. in the warehouses, will have the Prime badge, and certain selected sellers, such as this one, Grasshopper Toys, still get the Prime badge, but they are not in Amazon's warehouses. And the reason why this happens is because they have worked tirelessly with Amazon and they've proven themselves to deliver similar, if not the same, delivery times, i.e. next day delivery for their customers. And Amazon have said, okay, we're happy to upgrade you to have the Prime badge. So long as you keep your delivery statistics high enough, you can maintain that Prime badge. But if they can't, then obviously they're going to drop down and lose it, like if we say Worldwide Shopping Mall. But generally speaking, anyone with Prime will be able to deliver products faster, quicker. Now, what does this all mean for the buy box? Well, obviously when we come into this product here, when we're looking at this product, Amazon can only have one seller out of all of these. I think we've got 76 when we last looked. 76 sellers, only one of them can get the sale when I come in and click that add to basket button. And that's super important. So there are 76 sellers right now trying to sell this product, and when I click this add to basket, I can only choose one of them. But I don't get to choose. I can go in and manually go, I want to buy from this seller, but I don't. Amazon does it for me. And something like 85 to 95% of all product sales on Amazon are from the person who controls that buy box. i.e., for example, when a customer clicks that add to basket button, the person who is selling that product, i.e. Amazon sells it to, they are going to be the person who gets that sale. So, and that's something really important just to understand. And how do you know who controls that? Well, if you have a look here, it says add to basket, and then just below it says dispatched from and sold by Amazon. So that means Amazon's making the sale. Now, if you're an FBA seller, what it would say is dispatched from Amazon's warehouses, sold by Beauty Stores, or sold by Hair and Beauty, but not dispatched from Amazon's warehouses. So that's really interesting to know that Amazon will change this text here, which shows you who's in control of that buy box. Now, for you as an Amazon seller, what you want to do is you want to have your name written right here where it says Amazon as long as possible. The longer your name is on that buy box, the more sales you are going to get. And that's why the Amazon buy box, or controlling the Amazon buy box, is super, super important in your Amazon business to grow your sales, to get control of that, because once you have control, then you're going to get the sales coming in. Now, you might be asking the question about, well, how do I get control? So, there are two main factors that you need to consider when looking at getting control of the buy box. Number one, this is price. If you are Amazon seller, generally Amazon will reward the lowest price to become the Amazon seller. So if you are the cheapest seller on a listing, and you can see here Amazon is, then Amazon will give you that buy box. Now that's the general rule, but if you're within a couple of pence, within, should we say, a couple of percentage points or percentage of that person who's won it, what generally happens is Amazon will rotate through those sellers. So if we have a lot of sellers at the same price point, Amazon will just rotate through those sellers and they'll all get to share that buy box. So it might be that there are 2 sellers on the listing and they're roughly the same price within a few pence. Then one will get 50% of the time and then the other one will get 50% of the time. The other thing Amazon looks at is what's known as your fulfillment options. So we talked about this before, whereby you have the Prime badge. So on here you've got this seller has got Prime, they got fulfilled by Amazon. This seller hasn't got Prime and they haven't got fulfilled by Amazon. Now Amazon's really interested in the customer having a great experience. So what they want to do is, if you have 2 products roughly the same price, but one of them's in Amazon's warehouses and can be shipped to the customer very, very quickly, that one is going to win the buy box pretty much the majority of the time. The reason is the customer is going to get a much better experience because Amazon, should we say, deals with fulfillment. They can guarantee that that product is going to get to the customer tomorrow, very quickly, signed for, done. Whereas this customer might be 2 or 3 days, might even be a week, and actually that isn't a great experience for a customer. So what happens is, if the 2 products are roughly the same, the FBA seller, or fulfilled by Amazon as it's called, will generally win the buy box the majority of the time. Not to say that it won't, they'll get it all the time, but the majority of the time they should win it. The other things to consider are as well that even as a FBA seller, if you are competing against someone who isn't FBA, you can go increase your price. So you might find that you've got a non-FBA seller selling at £10, you might be able to get £12 for it, maybe even £13 for it, and still win the buy box, or offer £13 and still win the buy box, which is super important when you're looking at your business, because when you're competing against non-Amazon FBA sellers, you can then, should say, potentially get up to about 13% higher price and still win that buy box, which is very good. Now the other point to consider is when you're competing against people like Amazon, this is their marketplace. Sometimes they say, nope, sorry, you're not having the buy box even if you are cheaper, we will just take it all the time. So just be aware that the rules change slightly when you're competing against Amazon directly, but when you're not competing against Amazon and you're competing against FBA sellers and other merchant fulfilled sellers, generally that rule of, first of all, price, and then within 13% if you are an FBA seller, and then finally it will come down to fulfillment options. There is a certain element to do with, there's some other factors that to do with how good your sales metrics are, your review scores, and how many sales you've had and how many reviews you've had. That's going to come into play, but they represent a small proportion. Oh, and then the final one is if you are an individual seller or a professional seller. As a professional seller, you can get the buy box. As an individual seller on Amazon, you can't, so they won't give you the buy box. So just be aware of that when you're creating your Amazon account, or if you're thinking about upgrade, for the extra £5, you can become a professional seller. So that's a little bit of information about the buy box and when you come in and controlling this buy box, i.e. getting your name into that point where your name is here on Amazon. That's going to be super important because that just allows you to get your products sold the majority of the time. But sometimes you're going to get things called buy box suppressed, or it's called. So I found a few beforehand and I'll just talk you through them now. So right now you've got this product here, an eFly Angle Pro 2. Now this product, when you load it up, what's going to happen is you get straight away available from these sellers. There is no buy box. So as a customer, if I come into this product, I don't get greeted with a beautiful, oh voila, here's all the information, buy it now for £29, add it to my basket. No, I get available from these sellers, here's this price plus shipping. And I don't even get a buy now button, I get to see all the buying options. And if I click on that, when it loads up, I can see that there's more than one seller, but the problem comes here is that Amazon has looked at the price and they've said, we've seen this product selling in the past for maybe cheaper, but right now the price has gone too high, so we don't think it's good value for money for our customers. So as a result, we're not going to stop you from selling it, we're just going to not say buy it now for this price. So sometimes you're going to see this whereby you have what's known as buy box suppressed. Amazon has suppressed this buy box because it thinks probably the price is too high, or maybe the shipping options are far too long. So it's just something to be aware of. And another example here is this product. Again, you can come in and see that it's got here available sellers 104. There is only one seller on the system, but it doesn't show that seller. It literally just says see all the buying options. So, and interesting enough, if you want to know, when a buy box is suppressed, the majority of the time the sales will decrease, because if you know anything about the arbitrage world or anything about e-commerce, people are lazy, and the fact that the more clicks they have to do, the less likely they are to buy. So Amazon understands that, with making sure that clicking that buy box or add to basket is really, really important to just make the customer journey as quick and easy as possible and as seamless as possible, so they can get the products they want, get them into a basket, and then check out as quick as possible. Last thing you want to do is give your customers the option of 4 different sellers to choose from, because they don't know which one should I choose. I'm getting a bit confused. So that's why we have the buy box and why it's so important, because it just makes our customers' journey so much quicker and so much easier. And for you as an Amazon arbitrage seller, you want to be in control of that. That's just going to make your life so much easier. But hopefully you've learned something today about the Amazon buy box. Should we say a rough guide about how it's controlled through Amazon and how it shares, and also how Amazon FBA can get higher than FBM a lot of the time, and then also the factors involved in that. If you like this content and you find it useful, and you find it's something that is going to be useful for your Amazon business, give me a thumbs up. Really love that. And if you've got any questions, drop them down below. They're really useful. If you've got questions, drop me the questions down below. I will get back to you. I'll answer them all. It's not a problem. And finally, if you're watching this on YouTube, be sure to click the subscribe button there. That allows you to see all the top videos that I'm releasing. It's just going to make your life so much easier, and obviously helping your Amazon business and learning things from what I've learned in my Amazon business. But for me, Thomas Parkinson from FastTrackFBA, thank you very much.